Guess what time it is? It is time for 10 questions. Week number 9. I know, crazy. I know this video is late, but the questions got in at like 1 a.m. this morning. Uh, here we go. Question number 1. Will Richie Incognito get blackballed from the NFL? Apparently this has to do with the Jonathan Martin thing. Um, I don't think he should get blackballed, but I honestly think that there is more in this in this case that is probably going to get unfolded. Um, it's this to me this story has a little bit of a lot of holes into it, like stuff that's not been said that's probably being held out. But no, I don't think he'll get blackballed from the NFL, but it is a really crappy situation for probably one of the coolest names in the NFL. Yes, Incognito is a cool name. Question number 2. Should the NFL take away touchdowns for taunting? Absolutely not. This is not the no fun league. Although I do think Golden Tate was a little out of line with that touchdown taunt last Monday night. Not the Bears Packers, but the Rams Seahawks. But no, the NFL should not take away touchdowns for taunting. The hell is the matter? Why would they do that? Taunting. This isn't college football. Jesus. Question number 3. Where are you now on Chip Kelly's system? After a 7-touchdown performance by Nick Foles, I think if Nick Foles is the quarterback, I think the system would be great. I think if Michael Vick could stay healthy for a while, this system could be great. If they put both in, I think the system would be great. That's where I stand on this. Because that's why, yeah, because it's an offensive system that he's using in college. I think in the NFL it could work with 2 quarterbacks or 1 and the right group of core players. Question number 4. Why have the Seahawks been struggling with bad teams lately? Because teams can run on them. These teams can run. They're playing like second, third, and practice squad players on the offensive line. And the offense has just been getting off to a very, very slow start. I think they'll be fine, although I don't believe that they will be able to do what they've pulled off against Tampa Bay and Tennessee with like a good team like San Francisco or Green Bay, or Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's how I take on that. Question number 5. Will the Panthers make the playoffs? Depends on what the Bears it depends on a few things. It depends on Chicago. It depends on what the Packers record is with Aaron Rodgers not in the lineup. Although I don't think Seneca Wallace is the answer in that equation either. And depends how they play down the stretch. I know they've got San Francisco this week. They've got New England on Monday Night Football next week. But it depends on those 3 things if they will make the playoffs. Question number 6. Should someone in Dolphins management get fired for the Martin incident? I'm surprised this wasn't question number 2. I'm surprised it was actually this far down. Depends on what else comes out with it. Right now, I think there should maybe fines, maybe some suspensions. But if more comes out that points in the direction of the Dolphins management, Yeah, I could see people in management getting fired for it. Question number 7. How good are you at picking games this year? Better than I was last year at this time. The pick 'em, I think I'm like 14th. Or so, tied for 14th. Um, and it's not, you know what? And it's not just NFL pick 'em that I'm doing good in. On the college football boards, their pick 'em, I'm tied for 4th. And picking against the spread, I'm somewhat decent. And in college pick'em on ESPN, I'm doing somewhat decent, but better than I was last year. I will tell you that. Uh, Question number 8: with Aaron Rodgers' health in question, who's the favorite in the NFC North? Probably. I know this is crazy. This is probably going to be crazy coming out of my mouth, but I think it's the Detroit Lions. I know Cutler might not play against Detroit this weekend, which makes this even more funny. Because I like some people how they say the Bears will benefit, but Cutler needs to come back for that to happen. Because I don't think they're doing jack squat with, yeah, well, with Josh McCown. Although, yeah, although he wouldn't have done squat this Sunday or this past Monday night if Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt. I think it's the Detroit Lions, honestly. Because they like no injuries. They've got Megatron, Reggie Bush, and Matt Stafford. I think their schedule is a little bit more favorable than the Packers and the Bears on the rest of the way. Question number 9. Do you have a problem with the 49ers activating Aldon Smith? Absolutely not. It will help their defense out. I know he's had the issues off the field, but this will be great for the 49ers. Um, I help him down the stretch, and I believe they're also getting back Michael Crabtree at some point in the next 2 weeks, which will be great for them. And question number 10. Who is your mid-season rookie of the year? Offensive rookie, I'd have to give it to Eddie Lacy. Um, Although Giovanni Bernard has been playing decent, um, I think Eddie Lacy's had more of an impact on their offense, on the Packers' offense, and they're probably going to need to rely on him while Aaron Rodgers is out. For defensive rookie of the year, wow, that is a tough one. I would not give it to T. Miller, though. He has been playing absolutely horrible. Um, I'll say this. I think I've seen him play already. Um, I would go with Kiko Alonso from the Buffalo Bills. Another one you might have to give it to is the Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu in Arizona. Also star Latu Latuli from Carolina. Those are the people that I think would be rookies of the year on offense and defense. And there is a bonus question this week. Are you going to be getting a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One before the end of the year? I'm undecided. I do know, however, it's probably going to be the PlayStation 4. I just don't know if it's going to be before the end of the year or the beginning of the year. I'm not going to get the Xbox One until probably the middle of next year. Just because I have favored the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One to begin with. And so on and so forth. And yeah, I know. I'm a big gaming nerd. With that said, that is 10 questions for week 9. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next week.